Best gift that I've ever given myself.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is day 2 of my 12 Days of Christmas series. This video is going to be a Q&A today, but it's going to be a Christmas style Q&A. So I'm going to be answering some Christmas related questions. I thought it would be a fun way to kind of get to know me a little bit better and also kind of see what kind of person I am when it comes to Christmas. I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite times of year. I'm a winter baby. I love the snow. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I was born on the day of a blizzard, so what do you expect? So we're gonna dive right into all of these fun questions. If you are tuning in for the first time, I want to thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy this video and you guys get to know me a little bit better, and it has you stay around for the rest of my series because I have lots of more fun Christmas videos to come. So I have my phone here and I have all of the fun Christmas questions. We're gonna dive right in. The very first one, your favorite Christmas movie. Hands down, right off the bat, I always think of The Grinch. That has always been my favorite Christmas movie. I would say, I know there's many different ones. I don't care for the new one. I prefer the Jim Carrey one. That's always been my favorite. Next to that, I would have to say, I can have two. It says Christmas movie favorite, but you know, you don't always just have one favorite. So tying in with The Grinch would have to be Miracle on 34th Street. I always watched that movie with my mom as a kid growing up. It was just something that we always watched every time during the Christmas season. So that's always been one of my other favorite Christmas movies. Your 2019 Christmas wish list. So that could be so many things, but I did just get a new camera. Khalif did buy me a new camera. That was my Christmas present. Now, if he gets me something else, I don't know. I'm very appreciative and really excited to finally have a real camera. According to Lakin, this is what he said when I got the camera. He said, "Mom, you actually have a real camera." Mind you, he's 5, gonna be 6. So I'm like, really? But that was my Christmas present from him. He could surprise me, get me something else. So if you're watching this video, Khalif, which I'm sure he will, what I would want for Christmas, a MacBook. I've been talking about a MacBook forever. I don't think we have it. We can't afford a MacBook right now. We just did the camera purchase. But if I could have anything, it would probably be a MacBook. I really want some UGG boots. I've never bought any, but I don't really know if I ever would. But I've seen these really cute ones that have like these little bows on the back of them. I would really like some boots like that. And a new handbag. You know what I like, Khalif. You know what kind of handbag I like. But that's pretty much on my Christmas wish list for this year. Next question, when or how did you first learn that Santa was not real? You guys, I stopped believing in Santa really early. I want to say as soon as I got to kindergarten, legit, like all of the kids were, Santa's not real, Santa's not real. So I literally stopped believing in Santa at the age of 5. And even now, it's crazy because all of my childhood, I didn't believe in Santa, but all of my younger brothers did. I don't remember when they stopped, but I know they were definitely way older than me, to the point where I always used to help my mom actually wrap their presents. She wouldn't let me wrap my own though, because she said I still needed to have some type of excitement on Christmas. But I never believed in Santa, and even with that, I don't really talk about Santa to my kids. They are starting to, like Lakin and Ellie, you know, they might say Santa, but really not as much yet. So I'm very curious to see when they're gonna stop believing, because it seems like kids now are so different than when I was a kid. Everything's totally different now. There's the internet and all of that, so kids have more, you know, access to things to learn stuff quicker than they did back in the 90s. But I stopped believing really young. Next question, what is your favorite Christmas song? So my favorite Christmas song probably would be Wish You a Merry Christmas. I think I did a tag video like this last year, and that was my answer. That'll always be my answer. I literally will sing that song all throughout the year. I love that song. Hands down, my favorite Christmas song. You'll hear me singing that all the time. Best gift that I've ever received, I would say, the best gift I ever received. That's a tough one. I don't really get a lot of Christmas presents. Nothing like extravagant. I would say probably the best thing that like wowed me, I would say out of my adult life, we'll say my adult life, would probably be my makeup vanity. Khalif literally like drove an hour away to go get it. I didn't even know where he was going. He didn't tell me. and he actually kept it in the truck overnight until Christmas, and then we put it all together. So he got me the mirror, bought me some stuff to do my own lights, because you know I'm huge into DIYs, and he listens to what I say and what I do. So a lot of times I don't even have to ask him for something. He observes everything that I say or do, and he just takes action with it. So that was probably hands down the best Christmas gift I've ever got as far as my adult life. I was really excited for that vanity. I was like Pinterest, sending him Pinterest pins, all of that, like, oh, I really wish I could have a vanity like this, and he made it happen. Next question, your favorite tree ornament. This is easy, you guys. I just did a Christmas tree decorate with me, and it would have to be handmade ornaments. I feel like that's what really makes a tree, and it's always really fun to look back on those memories with your kids. My mom always put the handmade ornaments that we made at school up every year, and now it's a tradition that I'm starting with my kid. Well, kids. Well, Lakin's the only one in school right now, so last year he had an ornament, so this year, once whatever he makes, you know, and so on and so forth, once the other ones become older and go to school and make ornaments, that's just something I'm going to carry on with them, and I hope one day that they do that same tradition with their kids. My most memorable Christmas. The best one, I would say, that would probably be the first time that I had Christmas as a mom. Because prior to that, I've spoken before, I lost my dad. So after he passed away, Christmas just really didn't mean much to me until I became a mother. So I would say the first time that I actually enjoyed and had like the best Christmas again was once I experienced it from the other side as being a mom. The greatest thing ever. So I really live for those moments now, and now I'm back into the Christmas spirit, I guess you can say, ever since I became a mom. Next question, the easiest person to buy for? I would not say a baby. I feel like babies are very hard to buy for. So I would probably say a pet. I mean, they can't tell you what they like, what they don't like. So I would say hands down a pet would probably be the easiest. Well, that's not a person. A pet is not a person, Amber. I don't know. Because a pet is not a person. I didn't think about that. I just shouted out an answer. I don't know. I would say the least easiest person to buy for is probably a baby. Because, like I said, you just don't know what to buy him. At least for me. I always like struggle. Like right now, Samir has like 3 presents because I don't know what else to buy him. Favorite holiday scent? My favorite holiday scent would have to be peppermint. I love peppermint. Love it. It's my favorite scent. That would be for sure peppermint or cinnamon. If you got cinnamon going or peppermint, you know it's Christmas time in my house. My favorite Christmas tradition, I would say Christmas Eve, because on Christmas Eve you always open one gift. I like to make Christmas Eve box for the kids. Stay tuned. I will be sharing that video to give you guys some ideas. But I really love Christmas Eve. That's just a time that I've always enjoyed. Even as a child, my mom and dad always would let us open one present on Christmas Eve, and we would just kind of chill, watch Christmas movies, have some snacks and stuff like that. So that's just something I've continued to do with my kids, and I would say that's my favorite tradition. Wrapping paper or gift bags? Wrapping paper all the way. I don't really like gift bags. Even for like birthday presents, that's the only time I will legit buy gift bags. Other than that, Christmas, I'm going to wrap every single present. I love wrapping. Me and my mom used to always wrap on Christmas Eve. Like I said, I used to do it for wrap all my brother's presents with her, and the past 2 years we haven't done it. I think this year I might bring her over here because there's a lot of stuff to wrap and I need help. But it's always fun to have those memories with my mom because we'll like have some drinks, we'll be up until like 3 in the morning wrapping presents. It's just so fun. And you can't pass those type of memories, you know. Those are priceless, and those are times you can't get back. So I enjoy wrapping presents. Favorite Christmas book would have to be 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, of course. I always read that book on Christmas Eve as a kid. I don't have the book currently. I did have it when Lakin was a baby. I don't know what happened to the book, so that's gonna have to be on my list of like my Christmas bucket list, is to get that book and actually read that book with my kids. Because I used to have the book. I don't know where it went. I'm sure probably one of them ripped it up. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's my favorite Christmas book. Real or artificial tree? I've never had a real tree, you guys. I've always only done a fake tree. Listening to some people talk about real trees, I really honestly don't think I could ever care if I ever had a real tree because I don't want to deal with the mess. So I'm perfectly fine with an artificial. The best gift I've ever given? Well, I guess that's asking the wrong person. Let me think about that. The best gift that I've ever given? Myself. Hardest person to buy for? Well, I guess I answered that earlier. A baby. My opinion. I feel like babies are so hard to buy for. When do I open gifts? So we open one gift on Christmas Eve, and I have their Christmas Eve box I let the kids open. There's never any toys in those. That's just something that I put together for them that we do a part of our Christmas Eve tradition. And then we fully open presents on Christmas morning for the most part. It depends. Now, if you guys weren't aware, Ellie is not my biological daughter. That's probably the first time I've ever said that on my channel. Some people know, some, most of you probably weren't aware of that. So that kind of factors into when we actually open presents. Sometimes they'll be on Christmas Eve. It just depends on if she's here or if she's with her mom. But for the most part, we usually do it Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, depending on if that's when we have her. But this year we are opening them for sure on Christmas Day. So that was something new. There was something, you guys, if you didn't know, now you know. Yes, but I don't look at it any other way. I don't think that's why I've never brought it up, because it's not something that matters to us. It's not something we discuss because I don't see her any less than my own, you know? Favorite stocking stuffer. So my favorite stocking stuffer, I guess, if I was to get a stocking, what I like in it the most, I would say, is always the candy and chocolate. A chocolate Santa. It is not a stocking without a chocolate Santa. So if I had a stocking, that's what I look forward to. I don't care about the other stuff. I just want the candy. Favorite Christmas meal? So we don't always cook on Christmas. It just depends. Usually we don't. But if I ever do, one of my favorite things, I always usually eat ham on Christmas. I don't make ham usually on Thanksgiving unless it's like asked or requested for. But for the most part, we do turkey. And then on Christmas, we usually do ham. I guess that's not just a dinner. Well, ham's the main entree. But I guess with the other sides, I just do whatever. Mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. I literally could eat mac and cheese every day of my life. Baked. Do you travel on the holidays? I do not. I feel like Christmas Day should be spent with like your immediate family. Growing up, we would always open presents at our house, and then a lot of times my mom and dad would have like aunts and uncles come over, and if they had any presents, then they would do that. But I feel like, especially for the morning, I feel like that's just a good time for you to bond with your children, open presents and all of that. So we just don't ever go anywhere. We usually stay at home. Eggnog or hot chocolate? That is a tough one. I don't know if I can choose. I don't know if I can choose. Seeing as I can have hot chocolate at my discretion any time of the year, I probably will have to say eggnog just for this time of year, since it's not at my disposal. But I love eggnog. I really love it. And I hate that I can't have it all year round, so I will choose eggnog just in this situation. My plans for Christmas this year. So my plans for Christmas, we are just gonna be at home on Christmas Eve, open up a Christmas Eve box for the kids. So with that, we'll do like Christmas movies, make some cookies for Santa, eat lots of snacks, just enjoy each other. And I usually let them open one present. So that's probably what we'll do on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, opening presents, and then cleaning up all the damn wrapping paper. Joy, joy. Favorite Christmas Eve tradition. So I think I've kind of talked about this a little bit just in the previous question. That's what we're doing on Christmas Eve. So they open the Christmas Eve box, they open one present, we just binge on Christmas movies, make cookies, have fun as a family. That's our Christmas Eve tradition. Love it. I'm gonna do it as long as my kids allow me, and then I hope I can do it with my grandkids one day. So that was just a quick get to know me tag, Christmas style, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was fun, and you kind of got to see a little bit of me and kind of how obsessed I am with Christmas, and just to see, you know, some of my traditions and my beliefs. Let me know down in the comments, what is your Christmas tradition? I would love to hear. What do you guys do on Christmas, or do you do something on Christmas Eve? Let me know. I love all of you guys so much. Stay tuned for day 3. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.